Hello Crystal Souls, hope you're doing amazing today. For this pick a card, I'm going to be talking about your future boyfriend or girlfriend. If you're looking for personal guidance, I provide my services down below, so if you want to book a reading with me, you have all the information right there. Same thing if you want to follow me on social medias. And if you want to be a VIP and get an early access on my next reading, you can find the information down below. Alright, I think it is time to start your reading, so let's go. So here's pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Make sure to stick until the end. I'm going to be using messages, charms, stickers, and more techniques to discover more information about your future boyfriend or girlfriend. Now, if you need to pause the video and meditate, please do so. So let's start with pile number 1 and see what's coming your way. So first, this is a new interest. I love this card because this is showing you, yes, you're ready. It's time for you to welcome the new. It's time for you to welcome someone who is going to be truly interested about you. Because you can see the way he's looking at you with interest and care. That means this person that is entering your life is going to be here for commitment. 4 is about stability, commitment as well. So this is what they're looking for. They're wanting to build something strong. And with the pillars appearing on this card, that shows they want to build something structured, something that's going to be able to last in time. With the birds as well appearing on this card, that shows freedom. They want to be free with you. They want to be exploring with you. They want to be traveling to you. So if you are blocking the way or not really wanting to welcome someone new and kind of stuck in your head, that's telling you to now offer people opportunities to come to you and to connect with you, because you may be surprised of who you are going to be welcoming. There's some clearance as well with the clothes hanged outside. So in my opinion, that's telling you in order for you to welcome this person and to feel ready to welcome this person, you will have to clean the space for this person to enter. But also she's wearing the mask on this card, so that is telling me, especially the feminine is kind of, still in the process of releasing things, moving on, healing herself. And this is also a process that's needed so you can be recognizing who is right for you without seeing their mask. You're seeing deeply within themselves, and that's what is allowing you to see who is right for you. But you have to be the same. You have to remove this mask so this person can see who you are. The next one is the Strength card. So it's really pushing you to have courage to release anything that's blocking you. I know it's been difficult for you, but you have to be completely open to welcome this new relationship. I'm also saying this as some type of pull. You feel the urge to do something or to connect with someone, but I feel for a lot of you, you may be pulling a cord that's not meant to be. So it can be a connection you want to entertain. So that can be a connection that is actually not for you, but you want to make it work. You want to, pull this person towards you, but it's not gonna happen because this is not meant to be. I feel like you are targeting maybe a person that's not the one that's meant to be in your life, and that's going to bring stability and conquer your heart. But I feel, some people may be going in the right direction, but I feel for some, you may just use your energy and time and strength in a connection that's not meant to be. Okay, you can see the resistance on this card. So if this person is resisting you, and if you feel it, that's a no-no for you. You are meant to be redirecting yourself towards someone who is going to be open to you and wanting to connect with you, just like you saw on the first card. The next one, the 3 of Branches. So this one is especially connected to teamwork, success, collaboration. So that's why I'm telling you, if this person is resisting you, there's no way I'm talking about this person. And what I like about the connection with these 2 cards is that you can see the chords appearing, right? So in my opinion, this connection between you and your future boyfriend or girlfriend is just going to be obvious for you too. It's not going to be something you have to force. It's not going to be something that is going to be difficult. It is supposed to be easy, smooth, and welcoming. Otherwise, this is not what I'm saying here for you. This is not the one I'm talking about, at least. So, also, by the way, I forgot to talk about this. We have water energy, Leo energy, and fire. And I think the next one is about air energy. But right here, you're seeing something that's being built, something that is in harmony. You can find balance and structure. Everything is just coming into the right place and forming a whole, which is for me the symbolic of your relationship. Coming together and feeling like a unite, feeling so powerful together. So if this is not what you are experiencing with this current relationship you want to entertain and feel like that's not really going anywhere, honestly, then this is not the one. You are meant to be opening up to something new so you can build something that's going to be strong between you two. So the next one, and I mean, you can see this compass. So that can be telling you it's time for you to welcome a new direction when it comes to love. So you can be directing your heart in the right direction. 8 is about reflection and meditation. So honestly, I feel this reading is going to kind of point out what's not working and what's best for you. So you can be redirecting yourself in the right direction so you can experience the best relationship for you. This one is connected to freedom, new horizons, and new hopes. So if you do not feel hopeful for the future, connected to someone you have a crush on, for example, then that's telling you, wait a second, there's probably someone, surely someone, that's going to be right for me. So why should I stick to it when I'm pulling the cord all the time? I'm always the one that is introducing maybe the relationship, or someone that's always texting first and the other one is not really doing it for me. So I'm always the one that's putting energy into that relationship, and this is not meant to be this way. Both sides have to do the effort, have to do the work so this relationship can go somewhere. Okay, that's why the compass is showing up. So you can be thinking of, okay, what is the true meaning of that relationship? What is my true feeling connected to that connection I entertain? And if you don't have anyone in mind, this is fine. That may be someone or two people presented to you, and you will have to see the energy and see who is welcoming, who is wanting to work with you, and who is resisting you, if that happens, of course. Erased. Okay, so it's just amplifying that energy, amplifying this message I'm channeling for you guys, because there is someone you need to erase from your life so you can be clearing the space to welcome the new. Okay, and this is not in a bad way, because the moment you release this person, that's what is going to allow yourself to see, okay, what's beyond it, who is meant to be in my life right now. So you're just freeing the space so this person can enter. And I know this can be difficult to say goodbye, especially when we are attached to someone and kind of needy of someone, especially because that's needy energy here. Then it's fine, but you have to recognize if you need something, then that may be telling you something you are not possessing right now. So if, for example, you're looking for someone because you want stability, emotional support, and all of that, then that may be telling yourself you are not supporting yourself emotionally, you're not being present with yourself. So what is there that you can manifest within so you won't be looking outside of you when it comes to support or validation, for example? But this card is really telling you there's something to release. Rather, it's this person that's not meant to be in your life, or maybe the past that needs to be erased so you can clean the space to welcome a new, beautiful relationship. The promise. And this person you are welcoming at the moment, I feel like there's some type of contract, soul contract, or some type of promise, soul to soul, that you two are meant to be together. Or this can be in this lifetime if this is a person from the past as a friend or as a supporter. So that's a promise you two made to each other, and now this is really pushing you in that direction so you can be connecting with the one you are supposed to be with. But this can also be a promise to have a committed marriage, because that's especially what I'm getting here, or someone you want to promise yourself to because you feel genuinely welcomed, loved by this person, so you want to give your all to them. That's the vibe I'm getting here. So these will be a bit more symbolic. So that will be describing the energy of that connection. So this is a very strong, playful energy, something that's going to be easy and fun. Just like two kids coming together and having a great time together. The next one is music. So maybe music is going to be very important in that connection. It can also be a person that's doing music, creating music, writing music, or just enjoying music in general. And with the tape, I'm seeing this as the next track for you, as a symbolic. There's someone new coming your way, and you have to welcome this new melody into your life so you can be experiencing the right relationship. Also listen to the type of music you may have in your mind, popping in your mind, because they may hold a message for you. I feel like this is pretty much important for the guidance you may receive. So especially the music you listen to repeatedly or comes to your mind repeatedly. So now 2 message cards. Let's see. Take me to the places my heart never knew. So if I were to fall in love, it would have to be with you. And the way is pulling the color up. This can also be related to them kind of keeping it secret. If they have interest for you, they may keep it secret so they can be sure that you will be welcoming when they will actually introduce themselves to you. Thoughts of you dance through my mind, knowing it is just a matter of time. They're thinking of you, okay? And this is what I'm getting here. Honestly, I feel the moment they will see that you are available and welcoming, that's when they will enter. And I love that you can see all around the mind these little sparks and stars. So that may be telling this person that's thinking of you is thinking of you in a way that's very bright, that's very clear as well. They see you as someone who's pure, beautiful. You're growing beautifully, and this is their inspiration as well. But they're looking for you and maybe looking at you from the distance. So now couple cards. So let's start with this one. And there's music appearing as well on this one. So maybe music is going to be an important hint or maybe a way to guide you together. As for the season, I'm especially seeing autumn, especially with the leaves. And autumn is a season of like letting go and allowing things to change your colors as well. So it could be related to you taking a new direction, welcoming that flow and that change, so you can be welcoming what's meant to be changing in your life. So these colors may be a fit of your own palette when it comes to love. Oh, and there's a message, sorry. Are you still like those days I rode around on a bent bicycle? Are you still like those days? It could be definitely someone from the past. Maybe this is someone who used to be a friend, because this is more about collaboration and friendship. Or someone that used to be in your school or that is in your school. But yeah, I feel there's some type of connection or reconnection for some people. Look, your guides are pulling these cords so you can be connecting together. You two are meant, and this is why you can see this flow and this little push from spirits so you two can be together. So that's still in the process, I believe, which is why you can see the shadows instead of people here. But yeah, the moment you actually want to connect, you will see improvement in these connections. But you are being guided towards the one. And there is a sense of protection with the umbrella. This can also be a person from a city, because I'm getting like big city, especially Paris or New York on this one. But of course, this can be beyond it. And with the light, green light and red light, I feel this is also symbolic here. And I believe this is for the feminine to make a choice, or someone especially in this relationship, which used to be attached to the past or to someone at this precise moment, is going to have to say yes or to say no to this person. But honestly, with the scene here, it's a big yes. So allow this person to come in, because I feel like that's going to be changing yourself so much and allowing yourself to experience a beautiful romance. And this may also be starting with text, like texting each other, maybe commenting on each other's picture. And I love the shadow again appearing here. So it's all in the process. It's like your souls meeting each other, and same thing here. In the physical, it's going to be a bit slower, I believe, but this is an open window to this love. And this can also be something that started already, because you have the picture of you two on the wall. But this can be a long distance relationship, or just you two from different places, or missing each other when being at home. and being separated. And the next one, come to daddy. Okay, so this is a bit of a spicy touch to it. So come to daddy, they just want to be with you. They just want to have fun with you. Okay, so let's pull a few messages from your future boyfriend or girlfriend. You are loved, and this is a text message. I love that. It's so connected. Keep it real. Yes, they want to meet the real you. You don't have to pretend or wear a mask like you saw on this card especially. Your thoughts control your perception of the universe. Oops. The things you are passionate about are not random. They are your calling. And this can also be being passionate about someone. Okay, that may be a calling for you to be uniting with this person. I love the way you look at me like you are about to talk to me or devour me, and I'm fine with either. And it's so like connected to the energy of like come to daddy. Okay, and the last message. Capture this moment. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting these aside and then using the other techniques. Starting with the grid with astral zodiac signs, because I wanted to use this one to know who is going to be your best match when it comes to the energy connected to your zodiac. Alright, so using this grid and these stones. So let's see. What signs are your best match? So we have Leo, Virgo, Libra. We have Pisces, Aquarius. And this is in between Aries and Taurus. So especially these signs, but this can be beyond it, of course. Okay, and now I'm going to be using these dice because I want to know the symbolic of this future relationship between you two. So we have 6 and 2. 2 is about unity, union. Okay, so coming together, being the best match for each other. 6 is about beauty and love. So that can be someone who is very seductive, very good looking, but also someone who is very full of love, very caring, very giving. All right, so let's use this grid today, and I'm gonna be starting with the charms. Oh, so many letters. We have only 2 charms here. So it's about sticking to it. If you want results, you have to stick to this relationship, as you can see with the starfish. And this is about something that is about to unfold, something that's about to be presented to you. So with the letters, let's see. So if you see something or a word, please let us know in the comments. That can be helping. So let's see. I'm not really getting anything for the words, but you know, it can be very specific. The only thing I'm seeing is Sue, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how you can write it. You know, how you actually sew things together. So that can be talking about these stitches that are connected to what we saw on the cowboy cards with all these ties and cords. So maybe that's talking about this. QR. No, I'm not really getting anything, but if you have something you can see, please write it down in the comments for this group. Okay, so let's continue with the stickers. So let's see. Right away we have my first travel story, so this is divine. Oops. And remember this night. And this is the city again, which is London for this one. So that can be a travel. We talked about this, traveling to the person, maybe a long distance relationship. So maybe these are some hints. This is someone who's looking at you in awe from the distance. Like, yeah, I mean, we have the Wi-Fi, so that may be an internet connection, or talking together online. We even have, you know, Instagram popping here, so that can be how it starts. We have fading, so that can be talking about the person you are meant to be erasing from your life. So fading, so this can be starting. And honestly, I feel this person is waiting for you to end whatever is blocking you to welcome them. They may even be a bit tired to wait, honestly, because this one is like, just do it. Just do it so I can be in your life, so we can be together. This can also be an artist, I'm seeing a painter, this can also be someone on social medias or someone that's doing well on the internet, because that's especially what I'm getting here. But this is especially someone who is wanting to be with you. Like, you can see they're craving to kiss you, to be with you, to have adventures together, to travel together. So you can be remembering this night, which is going to be very special. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, if you can see yourself in this energy and in this group. And I will see you on the next one. If you're new, make sure to subscribe down below and join our beautiful family. And check my other readings. I have a lot of them on this channel. I will see you next time. Take good care of you. Bye-bye. Now, group number 2. Let's see who is going to be your future boyfriend or girlfriend. Alright, so we have the Four of Swords. This one is talking about something that may be slow, the way they're dancing together. There's a part of like being in the moment but slowly making a move, okay? So dancing with the flow. And this is connected to silence as well. So if you've been wanting to connect with someone but still they are not really responding to you, I feel they are not completely ready to be in that relationship, but that may also be how they protect themselves. But when they will be ready, they will be confessing to you, they will be connecting with you. So don't feel like this is over or you have no chance with this person. It's just that they are still defending themselves, which is why you can see the shells and the swords. So it's like kind of the way they cross each other, the swords right there. This shows me that they are still in defensive mode. Rather it's you or the person. And this is blocking this relationship to go faster, which is why they're dancing together. That's the balls right there. So it's something very slow. But you also feel, connected with your partner here. So maybe that's a choice of yours or a choice from them to go slow, to experience things step by step and just to enjoy that velocity, let's say, of that relationship. But if you've been stuck in silence or if you feel like this person is not ready to confess or open up to me, I feel like that's just who they are. They may be a bit shy or still protecting themselves, which is what is making things a bit slower. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles. This one is connected to worries, also needs, and feeling lost. Or that can be a loss, materially. I don't know, because I feel like this person is really doing well with their career. They're very generous, but it's just that they're looking for someone who will bring them something valuable. They may have ended a past relationship. They may have, left an ex, or maybe they left them. And that's what is making them a bit lost, a bit worried as well, because they may actually push you away because they are afraid that you may treat them the way an ex treated them. So that's why they may be a bit careful. That's why they may want to take it slow. So understand that. If not from an ex, this can be a difficult event in the past. Maybe as a child, parents that divorced or relationships around them that used to be very toxic and not easy. So they can be a bit worried that they can experience the same thing that they saw as a kid, for example. So I don't know what that is, but this is something a bit traumatic, which is blocking them to really welcome the right person. They may also try to seduce different people just to prove themselves they are able to seduce someone, that they are good looking enough or good enough, that they have enough money, for example, or their status is something that's reassuring for them. But they're missing something. They're missing true love. And that's why when they will meet you, because they will know that you are their best investment that they can make when it comes to love, they will want to take it easy and slow because they want to make it last. They want to be sure that they are perfect for you. So be aware of this. But maybe in the beginning, or they've been lost in a phase where they were just, kind of trying to prove themselves they are worthy and valuable, but they're just not seeing it for themselves, so they need validations. and which is not really healthy here. So the next one, the Queen of Arrows, and I feel like that's especially coming from the feminine. The feminine knows exactly what she wants, and she's targeting this one. She's aiming for what is best. Okay, with this arrow, it's like, I want this and I will get it. And if this is the one we're talking here, if you know exactly who you want, you can make it happen. You can manifest this person in your life. Now, is it gonna manifest super quickly and easy? I'm not gonna lie to you, you will have to put the work into this relationship. You will have to make this person secure, worthy, valuable, and allow this person to have enough space, because I feel like this is a person who wants freedom, especially right now, because it could be that they have been in past relationship that used to be very limiting or very directive. And now they are not wanting this anymore. They want to be dancing with you, not being the one that's leading or the one that's being led so much. It's about sharing both roles so this relationship can evolve. The rhymes. The Nine of Stones. Okay, I love that because that's really showing me. I think them not seeing that they are valuable enough is just in their mind. That's the way they perceive themselves, but this is not true because they are super abundant. They are perfection, actually. 9 is about perfection, okay? And that's leading them to see and notice their true value, what they possess in their own bowl or cup, okay? So, in my opinion, that may be a message for the both of you. It's time for you to notice your value and what you can offer in a relationship, but also with people around you. This can be talking about luxury as well. So that's why, we talked about loss or worrying about money. If this is what you have been thinking these days, it is time for you to retarget your attention towards a positive result so you can be reaching that state, which is abundance, luxury, okay? So experiencing the best life and experiencing perfection for you. So you are attracting someone that is abundant, but you will also manifest a lot of abundance these days. So keep working on yourself, on what is important for you as maybe a career or studies, so you can be reaching what you want, especially. And I heard you need to believe in yourself as well. Same thing with the result of this relationship. Following you. So it could be someone following you on the internet, on social medias especially, or maybe around you. That can be a neighbor, that can be someone who's always trying to talk to you and communicate with you because they want to have a good time. And that can be at a bar. What else? Maybe some event, something a bit more artistic or fancy. I heard fashion, so that can also be related. But this is someone who wants to be around you, who is following you and wanting to get noticed, especially. Because the way she's looking at this little rabbit? This is with kindness and love. And that's the attention they're looking for. The next one. If I'm the only one here to witness, I'll wait for you. So if you feel like you are not really attentive, or if you don't know who this person is, that can be telling you need to still notice this person in your life, or you still need to notice the opportunities you will get connected to love. So this person may be waiting for you, or you can be the one waiting, but honestly I feel like that's more for the masculine to wait for the feminine. The feminine knows which direction to go, but still I feel like the masculine is wanting things to improve, but also to be seen as who they truly are. You can be having dates with the person or starting this relationship, but they may want to, get to know you deeper and for you to get to know their story as well. So they're going to be waiting for you to be available or welcoming when it comes to getting to know each other deeper. Or spending more time together, that can also be a message here. And with the light and the darkness, that can also be the way you will feel when meeting the person. You'll feel so reassured, guided. You'll feel this warmth within your heart, especially when being around the person. Just comforted and comfortable, especially. So these will be a bit more symbolic. So with the TV, that can be getting news from the person, so watching the news. I mean, that's the symbolic I got right away. But this can also be related to the channel. So, you know, when you are doing the zapping and then finding the right program or the right movie you want to watch, that can be related. When meeting this person, it feels like, okay, that's the one. Like, I'm looking for this person because that's the movie I want to be experiencing. That's the new chapter I want to be starting with this person. And this can be a travel. So traveling to this one, maybe this is a person from the distance, or that can be just a person that's truly passionate about traveling. Okay, because that can be very symbolic. So this person may have been traveling a lot, exploring a lot. If not to places, it's about experiences and deeply exploring the self. So maybe some spiritual awakening or some spiritual truth. This may also be someone who's very wise, very mature. So now message cards. So the first one is her gesture, motion, and her smile, her wit, her voice, my heart beguiles. So my heart is seduced. Yeah, they will just feel charmed by your everything. Like your smile, the way you move, your voice, everything. The next one, my river runs to you. Blue sea, will you welcome me? Will you welcome me? And we have blue sea, so that can also be someone overseas for you. And with the way he is describing or having this little costume of the bird, that shows me someone who wants to explore. This reminds me of the card with the Fool. The Fool is wanting to explore, have new adventures, discover something new. So now couple cards. The first one, and it's funny because that's talking about this, maybe some long distance. And on this card, they're saying, I miss you, in Korean. So missing each other, but calling each other before bed. Even though they are from the distance, they can hold each other's hand. So that means they are supporting each other even from the distance. You may also want to get more news from this person. Maybe that's what this card was talking about. But if you are waiting for them to call you, instead of waiting, take action. Because the Queen of Arrows is someone that's fully dedicated to make things work, okay? She's targeting something, so she knows what's best. And if you know that this is the one, then take according actions to make that work. Because that's what is going to allow you to be with each other, to meet each other on this path of life. As you can see on this one. So this can also be traveling to the person, because you can see the race. No, I'm not sure how you call this, but the train rails, I believe that's how we call it, but I'm not too sure. And this may also be a dreamer with the clouds, I'm seeing here. A big dreamer on a path that's not really the easiest, but that's the most rewarding for them, so they can be experiencing abundance and luxury. So these will be a little bit more spicy, let's say. So there is some desire to be together, to cuddle, to kiss, to hold each other. There is a lot of passion, especially. And the next one, and I'm seeing the CTC in here. Maybe that's someone who is going to be traveling to your place or you traveling to their place. With the full moon appearing, that's full desire to be together. To be together, to kiss, to hold each other. And with the barrier appearing here, I'm seeing this as protection. So if you see them putting barriers or kind of being in and out in this relationship, it could be telling you that this is how they protect themselves, but you have to talk about this. So this will stop, okay? So if you are a bit tired of this, in and out, this is not really showing you a clear direction when it comes to love. So talk about it. Maybe ask themselves, why do you feel the need to run away and then come back? But, try to understand especially why this is happening, because they can be opening up and so you can understand their perspective. But if they are kind of blocking themselves, that may be because they don't want to lose you, they want to take it slow, and they want to make it last, especially. As for this one, The feeling I'm getting, the emotion I'm getting on this card is about shyness. They may be shy in the beginning. They may be taking things slow because they may not know if they are right for you, if you are right for them. But that's especially because you are so beautiful and so perfect to them that they want to be sure they have enough to give to you, that they are valuable enough. So they may be a bit shy in the beginning. They may be doubting themselves, actually. So for the message of this one, no matter how bad it hurts, it will never end. Chasing the last flower every day. Chasing the last flower every day. Yeah, I feel like they're chasing you, but in the process, they may also kind of retract and go back. They just don't know what to do. I feel like they really want to make it work, but at the same time, they are afraid that things may be difficult. So if you want to, and I believe you should do that, you have to make them feel safe in this relationship so this one can evolve without blocks, okay? So now let's continue with more messages from this person or their higher self. So let's see. I live in a world of infinite possibilities. I like that. Will you come travel with me? We talked about this, with the luggage. Life is tough, but so you are. So are you. Remember why you started. So why you started this relationship. But this can also be a message. Like, why did they start that? And this is because you are this bright sun. You are inspiring. You're beautiful. You're strong. You are like a queen or a king to them. And yeah, it's so related because we talked about luxury and them wanting to gain more money, or you as well. And so that's a message connected to this. I am a money magnet. I always attract abundance and prosperity easily and effortlessly into my reality. Alright, so I'm gonna be putting these aside and use different techniques now. So I'm gonna be starting with a grid with zodiac signs. So this way we will discover who is going to be your perfect match connected to your zodiac, or their zodiac, let's say. Okay, so this grid and the stones. So who is going to be their perfect match? So we have in between Taurus and Aries. Then we have Gemini and Leo, especially. So these are your best match. Okay, now I'm going to be using dice. So we will discover the symbolic of that relationship connected to the number. So we have 4 and 3. 3 is about growth, giving birth to a relationship. So you will give birth to something that's going to be lasting in time, because that's about commitment and stability. They want to build something that's going to be able to bring you harmony, stability, comfort, and security. Okay, so let's move on with the next techniques. So starting with the charms. Okay, we have CD, so that can also be a person into music. I heard rescue for this one, or that can be record. Maybe that's someone on maybe the internet with a TV. That can also be someone on screens or is doing something connected to entertainment. I heard destination, security, recording, and winning. Okay, so with the charms now, we have 2 birds right here. The perfume, so that can be a scent that's very, very comfortable to you. Maybe the way they smell, or the things around as a smell that may guide you towards a person. This can be like enjoying the same scent, like a cake cooking, or this can be the glass being cut. This can be the scent of a forest or the ocean, like something like this. It doesn't have to be a perfume, but it's a scent for me. All right, so this is about settling for things. So if you want this relationship to grow, you have to stick to it. This is the spirit. Your spirit is guiding you in one direction. I'm saying 444. So that means your spirit guides are with you, helping you, which is why you can see the angel. Handmade. This can be a person that's their own boss. They're doing something on their own. This can be a Pisces, or maybe during Pisces season, something may happen. This is teamwork, growth, protection, and this is a new direction. So that can be talking about distance, maybe traveling to the person with a bike, or maybe you see bikes as a symbol. What else am I seeing? I think that's especially it. Flow with it, okay? Go in that direction. If you know this is the right person for you, it's time for you to team up. Okay, so let's continue with the stickers. So let's see. Wow, so many flew out of the box. There's a call here, a call. There's some writing, poetry. Yes, they want to be around you. Like the way I'm seeing 2 sorry stickers, so I'm not sure if something happened between you two, but they can be sorry about this. There's something about photography yourself, so that can be self-portraits. Maybe someone was doing something connected to social media, so they actually record themselves. Love and the phone. Yeah, I guess they really want to be calling you, or they may ask for your number when meeting yourself. This is a star for me. This could be someone who is doing well, who is very successful, who is seen as someone who is an inspiration. This is someone who wants to kiss you. This talks about fidelity with the dog. So this is a person who wants commitment, who wants to be around you and be faithful to you. This is a kiss as well. A kiss, but also someone who's like ignoring you. So it could be related to them kind of ignoring you, and they are sorry about this because actually they want to be calling you, they want to be connecting with you, but they don't know how to talk to you. As for this message, her eyes stole my heart, her smile gave me life, her presence made me high, her touch left me breathless. So this can be a message they want to say to you. Alright, so this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, if you can find yourself in this energy, and if you are excited about this new romance coming your way. I will see you on the next one. If you're new, make sure to subscribe down below and join our beautiful family, and check my other readings. I have a lot of them on this channel. I will see you on the next one. Take good care of you. Bye-bye. And now the third pile. Let's see who is going to be your boyfriend or girlfriend. So first we have the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is related to meeting someone, trusting someone, wanting to fully invest yourself in a relationship. So that is super positive. 7 for me is a lucky number. So in my opinion, you will be lucky with the one you are going to be meeting. If you know a person, if you plan to travel to a person, this card can be a big yes for you. Go travel to this one, because it's time for you to meet each other. The timing is perfect for you to be with each other. Okay, so if you feel the urge to go somewhere, if you don't know the person, if you feel the urge to go to a place, travel to a country that's been calling you for ages, this can be telling you that's because the one is out there or traveling out there when you will. So that's why the clock is showing you it's time. It's time so you can meet each other. And this is showing up 7 o'clock. So it could be related to maybe the time you'll be meeting this person, or 7 can be about the month of July, or this can be in 7 days and 7 hours, who knows, 7 weeks. It all depends, but I feel like 7 is going to be an important number or symbolic number for you too. With the color of the train, with the red one, red is about passion. So the moment you engage yourself in this relationship, you'll feel so passionately involved in this one. And the way they just welcome each other is full of passion, full of love. Look at this. And this is what you are attracting, my friend, because you are ready for this romance. The next one is the Eight of Wands. So this one is about speed, okay? So if you want it quickly, fast, if you want to be spending nights with the person, waking up next to the person, that will happen for you. I'm seeing a tie as well. So that can be some fantasies, but it can also be related to you two being tied up to each other, feeling connected, feeling strong together, feeling empowered, feeling supported, feeling understood, especially with the person. The 8 is connected to reflection. So it could be that the way you see things, the way you think and perceive life is very similar, which is what makes the two of you the best match. There's some revelation as well with the curtain here. So it could be that they are going to reveal how they feel to you very soon, because that's about speed, okay? So they want it to manifest, and this is fire energy. So it's full of passion. It's full of excitement, and I can feel it in the way I'm channeling. It's just very fast and beautiful and passionate. So expect this person to manifest. With the mirror and the two frames, this can also be the way you pictured love, or the way you picture your ideal person is going to manifest with this partner. So I would suggest you to work on your vision. I would suggest you to work on yourself as well, especially because we attract our mirror. Rather, it's a mirror of our thoughts, beliefs, mind, or the mirror of ourselves. The way you treat yourself, the way you talk, the way you dress, maybe the way you take care about yourself, the way you listen to yourself. You are attracting that mirror, that aspect, that reflection. So it's very important to work on yourself and to work on your vision, to be clear with your demands so you can manifest that result, exact result for you. The Three of Vessels. So this one is connected to friendship, coming together, wanting to spend time together. Again, the time is showing. We have the clock on this one, and here the hourglass. So in my opinion, this is really talking about the right timing. And I feel when you will be watching this one, this reading, which is timeless, that will announce this person is ready, you are ready, and this will manifest. And I believe a lot of you are talking to this person already, or connecting with the person already. And that's why this relationship is about to manifest. Because when you two will be ready, this will allow this relationship to go faster, or to improve faster and evolve faster, because 3 is about evolution and growth and giving birth to something. So with time, spending times are going to a date, spending time doing activities together especially, that's what is going to straighten that bond and connection with this person. So do not say no to dates or to go outside, or to maybe just spend more time talking to each other. Even if this is on the phone, do so, because this is the best investment of your time right now. The Magician, and there will be a lot of magic in this beautiful relationship. I'm seeing this as manifestation. Things will manifest effortlessly. And you can see this bubble, this circle creating, just like a crystal ball of energy. And this may talk about the energy of the person, or your energy as the Magician. You are manifesting this relationship. So that's why you need to be welcoming. You need to be taking actions to connect and bond with this one. Welcome it. Just like you can see with this card. That's you being welcoming, creating that energy. You are this one that's manifesting that result. So of course you need to experience the magic right now. There's also one center, and I heard the center of attention. If you feel like you're always thinking about someone, always thinking about love, if you don't have someone in mind, that's telling you, okay, that's where you need to use your magic and create a result connected to what you want, or the person you want to be connecting with. You're behind each inspiration. So they can be your muse, or you can be their muse, because I'm seeing you or them being a real big inspiration on your journey, on what you do. This can also be your art if you're an artist. But this is beyond it. You know, the way they may live, the way they may see life, everything is really, really inspiring and motivating you to do things differently, to treat yourself differently, to speak differently, so you can have a better life. But you are behind each inspiration. So they see you as someone who is truly inspiring to them. So if you've been doubting your potential, if you believe that they didn't see how beautiful you are, how talented you are, how amazing you are, then that's telling you, no, you are my inspiration, and I'm noticing and seeing deeply, truthfully, that beauty. Wandering through the lines of the most perfect melody. Okay, so that can be writing music thinking about you, because you can see the music. Next to it is a book, so that can be writing music or writing a book or writing novels, writing poetry, or writing to you and being inspired by who you are. There's a coffee, so maybe they enjoy coffee, or they have this very strong, energetic personality. But they're very creative, very knowledgeable as well. Let me see. I was thinking of an air sign, especially from this. Someone who is very knowledgeable, intelligent, who has a deep perspective of life. But we have water, fire, and air especially for this one. Look, we talked about the book, a writer, and here it is. So I don't know. I feel like this is a hint for you, because these cards are very symbolic. Maybe a writer or someone wants to write a new loving story just with you. And they trust you in the process of creation. So that's why you may be behind each inspiration. What they write is about you. So if for example, they write novels or poetry or things on their social medias, because that can also be the case, or with music, pay attention to everything, because that may be a message just for you. My goodness. I'm blown away. I'm rediscovering the cards with you. I'm like, what? Yes, again, the clock. I mean, we had the hourglasses, the clock showing at the station, and here again, we have the clock. That may be a big scream from their higher self or from spirits telling you, it's time. What are you waiting for? It's time for this relationship to work. It's time for this relationship to, all these pieces all around, they create a whole so this clock can work. And I think that's related to the symbolic of that relationship. In order for you to work together, it's time for you to add everything to it. It's time to collaborate together. So see this relationship as a collaboration. You two are a whole, complete. And this can also be related to someone in your soul family. Because, the three of vessels, the three of cups, can be related to soul family coming together, celebrating life. And that can also be you attracting, whether it's a soulmate or someone in your soul family you connect to on the soul level. And that's why the timing may be very important for this relationship to work with your boyfriend or girlfriend. So now, messages. For needing you in my life, forgive me for enjoying the beauty of your body. Okay, they see you as someone who is truly attractive, beautiful, physically, emotionally, mentally, and also spiritually. But they're very attracted by the way you look. My river runs to you, blue sea, will you welcome me? Will you welcome me? Okay, so you have to be welcoming for this relationship to work. As for the symbolic of these two cards, on this one, you can see this person being a bit shy, not really showing up. You cannot see the face of the person. So for some, I believe you are not aware of who this person is yet, but you will discover later on, when the timing will be right. As for this one, there's a big sense of freedom. The wings are also covering the body. It's like a cocoon for this person, so feeling safe. That can be the symbolic of this relationship, wanting to feel safe, wanting to feel free, wanting to be welcomed. And the way he is positioning his body reminds me of a fetus. So that can also be related to giving birth to life later on in this relationship. So And this talked about the bad scene, so if you want to build a family later on with this person, that may be a big yes. Okay, and I heard this baby may be a boy. You can see this little boy on this one. So maybe that's a hint, and same thing, that's a boy appearing on this card. So for the couple cards, so long distance, and again the train is showing up. This group is crazy. Let me be honest with you, there's so many connections with the symbols, like writing, music, we had like the painting and inspiration. And then you can see the clock, like it's so crazy, and now the train's connecting and the sheets floating. So that can also be related to, I don't know, writing something, being delivered very soon as a message. So this relationship can go in the same direction, because you can see they are not going in the same direction. They're leaving the station in their own way, but it can be related to this changing very soon. With the hat floating, this can also be related to the thoughts you entertain. The hat is connected to the mind. So in order for you to create that magical connection, this new beginning with this person, you have to direct your mind towards the result you want. So you have to think positive about your love life, about yourself, working on yourself. We talk about this with the mirror. And so you can make that relationship manifest even faster. Oh my goodness. And now the subway or the train. Spirits are clear and loud. So, I mean, I don't have anything to say. I'm blown away and I'm speechless, actually. So there are some luggage being open. Maybe this is when you go to school that you meet this person. There is music with a guitar. So again, music connection here. Because you can see the iPod right there. So yeah, and the calendar, which represents time. There are some letters, and we talked about writing, so that can be sending a message. I don't know, they're just making things so clear. And this is a autumn season appearing on this card. You can see all the leaves, even in the subway. So that may be the perfect timing for you guys. As for this one, this is especially summer season on this one. Yes, we had summer and just autumn popping here with the illustrations. But for the message, there's happiness that will never return. Finally, you confessed to me. Okay. They will confess to you. And this is what I'm getting, with the writing, being the inspiration, using art or subtle things to, make you aware they are interested about yourself. So pay attention to that. But this can be a date, coming together, having a great time together. And with the ascension, this can be growing together, growing old together. So these cards will be a bit more spicy, so this may be what they are wanting to do with you, which is what you saw already on the 8 of Wands. So that can be going at the beach, connecting to each other, cuddling, kissing under the full moon, maybe. And the full moon is about full desire, so that can also be what they think about, what they fantasize about, especially next to the beach. And the next one, so in the bathroom, having a good time together. So let's see now messages. So maybe a message from this person, their higher self. Okay. Wear your dreams like a crown. I love this. It's so empowering. Just like what an emperor, empress, a king or a queen would say. The heart as its reason. The heart as its reason. Documented. To make each day count. Be still, listen. Listen. And we talked about this, the way that they will communicate with you. You have to be attentive and listen. go on your path, even if you live for a day. Go on your path, even if you live for a day. I love this. Okay, so let's move on with the next techniques. I'm gonna be using a grid with zodiac signs. So this way we'll discover who is going to be a perfect match when it comes to zodiacs. So let's see. And then the dice, so we'll get more information, more symbolic connected to this relationship. So let's see who is going to be your best match as a zodiac. Oh, well, this is pretty much everything. Every signs are your signs, okay? But let's be more specific. So we have Virgo, Leo. Well, all of these especially. So Cancer, we have Gemini, Taurus. And this stops right there. And then we have Aquarius, Scorpio, especially these. But trust me, all signs can be a fit for you. Just saying. So now the symbolic of that relationship with the dice. So let's see. 3 and 3. Okay, so that's all about growing together, evolution, mirroring each other. You two are mirror of the soul, which is beautiful, which is why I talked about this. I feel like you two are from the same soul family, all have the same soul. This can also be the case. So twin souls, like you may know. Alright, so let's move on with the next techniques. So starting with the charms and this grid. So let's see what's connected to this relationship. Ooh, so many. Wow, we have Italy, Hong Kong, popping, idea, and 2 times Italy. Hong Kong idea. And I talked about someone who's very inspired, like an artist, or may have amazing ideas, amazing visions, who is knowledgeable. That's the vibe again. So if you see initials, words maybe popping for you, you can write it down in the comments to help other people. In French, this is actually a road. So it can be long distance relationship, traveling on the road. What else am I seeing? I heard velocity, so that can also be things moving fast. And we saw that with the cards. So let's see with the charms now. There's a key, so that right away is enhancing opportunity, openness from the person. They want to be with you. They want to create that opportunity, manifest that opportunity. There is Cancer energy here. With a turtle, it's about protection. This can be Paris, so that's another city that's important. Growth and protection with the leaf. These with the tools, that tells you you are talented enough, you are good enough, and you need to notice it. So this person can work with you. This is telling you to stick to that relationship so you can see a result. So you can see yourself, not see yourself, see opportunities for yourself. This may be your angels, guides, helping you to manifest this relationship. This talks about success, but you have to stick to it. And the 2 anchors are exactly the same. So if you just stick to this relationship and work on this relationship, you will get the best result. Let me see. I think this is all I can see for the charms. So let's move on now with the stickers. Let's see. So we have, separation. You are still in separation. Or there's some type of separation all the time that's pulling the both of you away from each other. It's funny because this one was supposed to be in the other box. So, there's nothing impossible in this world. If you're willing to do it, you'll succeed. So this can be some encouragement. We have got to go, which is why I feel like there's some type of separation, because one of you has to go. Captain says the day boys. I don't know what that means, but that can be something you guys know. It's something probably for the young generation. Who knows? Or just for English speakers, which I'm not. These are the exact same messages. What is happening? There's so much mirror synchronicities right here. So you are more than what you have become from the Lion King. So it could be that you are born in the 90s, especially because this was out in the 1994. So that can even be the year of your birth or their birth. And I'm saying 111 on the microphone. So that's a new beginning for you guys. There is excitement. I feel like when you two will be together, you'll just have a good time together. I'm seeing shopping, a bouquet, so that can be a confession, floating dreams, fab and sad. Yeah, there is some type of, I don't know, sadness, but I don't know. I feel like this is some excitement as well. So sad maybe to be separated, but fabulous when being together. Again, we have the coffee. We talked about this with the coffee cup appearing. So again, this is someone who is energized, calling you with a wolf. So shopping, maybe when you'll go shopping, you'll meet the person. That can be a confession. This is asking to be more free, to find more freedom. They may be sorry about something. This is sending kisses and hugs, floating dreams. And it's funny how this was so related, and I can see a symbol just for me. Yeah, so if you want, and I would suggest you to do that, take a look at the charms or stickers and interpret them your way, because some symbolics can be just for you, so make sure to take a look at them. Here we have the books and the cake and strawberry and some drinks. So that can be going on a date, taking a drink together, eating a cake, something like this. Or this can also be related to a person that has a cafe, because we have the coffee shop, or going to a coffee shop and have a cafe together. So this is all I'm seeing here for you guys. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, if this is accurate to your situation and the energy around you. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check my other readings. I have a lot of them on this channel, and I will see you on the next one.